It's like 2.3, but Jeff got it all, getting off scot.
I had some guys slide into my DMs.
369,
Those faces all want your views, they want your sales, and unfortunately they want to do the thinking for you. They hope. That's really what they're looking for. What I want to show you in this video is not going to be as flashy as Sydney Sweeney. It's not going to be a fun little gamble. It's not going to be a buy of $100,000 in one time. And it's a little bit of a difficult topic for some to wrestle with or wrap their head around, so I did my best with research and to show you. End of the video, I will play devil's advocate. I'll talk about maybe a few spots where I could be wrong, and I'll leave it up to you, but I just don't think I'm wrong.
And so's number one, and that's exactly what I am, and that's exactly what I have been saying since I got here.
Everyone is so, all the videos, all the people talking cards, they're so hooked on what's coming out, what's the latest release, what's new, who's the new player. And when you do go back in time, LaDainian Tomlinson led the league in rushing twice. He's in the NFL Hall of Fame. His jersey number is retired by the Chargers. He's the NFL MVP, which doesn't happen for running backs in 2006. The record for most single-season rushing touchdowns ever. He scored 31 touchdowns, 28 rushing. This is in 2006. He's the single-season record for most points scored. You're talking about a legend. As you can see next to me, his card you can buy autographed for $50. And by the way, a lot of people think serial number is brand new. Serial number is not brand new. And if you go back and look, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, this is from 2001, 24 years ago, and you're going to tell me, okay, that's in a college jersey. So, of course, it's going for less. It's not licensed. Well, how about a licensed one next to you? This sale was very recent, June 29th, 2025. That's an autographed LaDainian Tomlinson rookie card for $53. Now, if we compare that to today's NFL running back rookie cards, we can look at Derrick Henry. The first one put on the screen there is $840. It is serial number to 5. All right, give you that. But is this in the future, 15 years from now, going to be that much more than the LaDainian Tomlinson rookie because it has a little fake patch in it? I mean, you tell me. And I understand everyone's in the hype of the moment right now. Here's another one. Derrick Henry, $315 no patch. Panini Prism. I believe that's even in a college draft. Yeah, that's his draft. That's his college jersey. So these cards, one of two things has to happen. And I'm going to show you a bunch of examples. Either the old stuff has to creep up to where the new stuff is, or more likely, the new stuff has a ways to fall when they're no longer in the league. I mean, people don't care anymore. How often are you going out and buying Warren Moon and Steve Young and Magic Johnson? And I love Magic Johnson, so maybe, but it's just not who most people are talking about in these videos, are pumping. It's all new. It's all recent. So the next example, we'll move to baseball. Paul Skeens. I have Paul Skeens on my fantasy team. I drafted him as before he's ever in the MLB. I drafted him as a prospect. So I'm very pleased with Paul Skeens. First rookie card I see here, not serial number, no patch. Oh, it's serial number to $299. $382. $382. Next one, $705. The next Paul Skeens rookie I'm looking at, $330. Here's another one, $2,200. $2,200 for a Paul Skeens rookie card. If we go to Greg Maddux, who Paul Skeens will... he hopes he can have a career and be a legend like Greg Maddux, one of the best pitchers. I don't want to say he's underrated, but maybe of the past 30, 40 years. And okay, here's his autograph rookie, $182, $184, $152, far less than Paul Skeens. And if we look at Tom Glavine, another Hall of Fame pitcher, his are way less. You're looking at $42 for his 1989 score autograph. The sale was July 9th. Here's $127. Here's another one for $60, $50, $61. The going rate for a Tom Glavine autograph rookie right now is $60. And the pop counts are not crazy high. You know, the cards themselves have a high pop count, but there haven't been tens of thousands autographs. Some of these have in the hundreds autographs, some of them in the very low thousands autographs. So the pop counts on these, technically the serial number on these, are very low. There's not a whole bunch of these. Tens of thousands of these out there. Chipper Jones, another part of that Braves team. I was on a Braves run. Here's his autograph rookie, $85 for a DNA 10. Another one, $87. Now, let's compare that to Pete Crow. Pete Crow Armstrong looks awesome. He's fun to watch. He's hitting the ball. He could play defense like no other. And the very first autograph that pops on my screen is $2,100. Serial number to 150. So you're telling me In 20, 30 years, just because this has a little serial number, Pete Armstrong, we've seen play, what, a couple months of baseball? Or a year? I don't know, a year and a half? Maybe a little longer than that? And you're telling me his card is 20 times the value, 30 times the value of the Chipper Jones autograph rookie? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. One of two things has to happen. The Chipper Jones card has to go from 60 to 1,000, and then these new players, Pete Crow Armstrong, has to go from 2,200 down to 1,000, or dare I say $60. That's a big jump.
TJ, who's Mizzou? Who's your mama? TJ, who's your mama? Championship.
I have more examples, and I think it's just best we keep going. Josh Allen. Josh Allen's National Treasures, $10,000. His most recent sale, July 10th, 10 grand. I'm not even going to move forward. I just want to go there. Joe Montana autograph, rookie, Gem Mint 10 autograph. Not card, but 10 auto. $495. Scrolling down, $800. $400. $1,500. Okay, $1,500. But who did we just look at? That's $10,000 for the Josh Allen, who's never won a Super Bowl, and Joe Montana won 4. Joe Montana won 3 Super Bowl MVPs. Joe Montana played for the 49ers, a legendary franchise, and he was a winner. Probably the best quarterback. He was Tom Brady before Tom Brady. And somehow, every Josh Allen rookie card I look at, $1,800, $5,000, $3,000, $1,500, well over. $1,500 is the lowest one I saw. It's you do the thinking for you. I'm pointing it out. There is something wrong here. Everything is about the hype now, and no one is stopping to look at the whole picture. Everyone got flooded away with COVID, and fine, but then the card market changed at the almost exact time, and now we're on this crazy no one's thinking. Let's see who else I have here. I have John Elway. John Elway's most recent rookie card sale, $150 for a 10 auto. It doesn't grade the card, but it's a 10 auto, a perfect auto. Lamar Jackson's top one I'm looking at, $960. He's never won a Super Bowl. John Elway won, am I right, 2? And he went to what, 4 or 5? And he's a Hall of Fame quarterback. Lamar Jackson will probably make the Hall of Fame. Has he won anything? He's never been to a Super Bowl. The next one, $485, $500, $765. While you could go get a John Elway for $150 all day. So it is crazy that these new cards hold such value. They only have one way to go. In the long term, I'm not saying they're going to just go broke, but I am curious on these really high-end ones. Let's take a look at the Luka. Luka Doncic has a $4.6 million sale, a $3 million sale, a $1.7 million sale. Those guys are sweating in their boots right now. The Grail card, maybe the best card in all of sports cards, in my opinion, is the Magic Bird and Dr. J card. It's Magic Bird's rookie card. They won 8 championships in the 80s combined. They saved the NBA. Magic Johnson won a championship as a rookie with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar injured. Imagine that happening in today's social media NBA. And currently, you could buy this card for under $3,000. $2,700 is the most recent. I move under that, it's $1,700. While we look at those Lukas for over $1 million. So tell me, in 10 years, 20 years, just because that Luka card has a fake patch, it's more prestigious than the Larry Bird, Dr. J, Magic autograph, triple autograph, 3 legends. It's crazy. It's ridiculous.
Let's talk about John 3:16. Austin 3:16 says, I just whipped your ass.
And they just want to sell you something. They're trying to run a fake little economy on sports cards. They've monetized it, and no one's looking back and going, oh shit, maybe it's not about the prestige of the current card. Sports cards have to do with the damn player. If the player's not a legend, if the player's not Wilt Chamberlain with 100 points, if the player's not Kobe Bryant with 5 championships and maybe the best Laker of all time in some people's opinion, and that's some steep competition, and you can go buy his rookie card for $10 damn.
Get Elon on the horn. Oh my God.
Where could I be wrong? Somewhere I could be wrong is yes. In 10, 20 years, people in 30 years, people look back at history and they'd rather spend 10 grand on just because it has a patch and an auto of a player versus someone like Joe Montana where it's more vintage. So you could spend, I just don't see that happening. I don't see how Josh Allen's card at $10,000 in the future, in 20 years from now, why is that card worth $10,000 when you could go get a Joe Montana, the second best probably quarterback of all time, 4 Super Bowls for under $500? So again, I don't see too many arguments to the other side. Maybe vintage goes to hell and nobody cares and they only want modern or ultra modern or 90s and 2000s. But that's not happening. That's not going to happen. I'm not saying don't collect sports cards. Sports cards are fun and awesome. What I'm trying to give is a little reality check. I hear not one influencer, not one channel talk about this, and it's a little deep and it's a little hard to really gather, and some of you might be still messing with it, but at least I want to get to plant a seed here, because I don't think in 20, 30 years a lot of these cards, I'm not even calling it the junk wax 2.0. There's history that shows throughout time that Kobe Bryant rookie cards are cheap and they're overprinted and there's too many. That's the 90s. So it's been going on a long time. But right now, something weird and disgusting and not good is happening. And in 10, 20 years, there's going to be a lot of sad people on the price of their cards. I think this is one of the most important videos I've ever made. I think it's important that people see this and at least have the seed planted. So please like the video, share it with someone that you think needs to see this or hear this. Subscribe if you have not. As always, thank you for watching and have a great day.
Listen, here's the thing. If you can't spot the sucker in your first half hour at the table, then you are the sucker.